Joining us right now is Steve Cunningham, the man behind the great YouTube channel Sensus Fidelium. Good morning to you, sir. Thank you for your time.
Good morning. Yeah, the man behind the man.
The man behind, the wizard behind the curtain is another metaphor we might use. But either way, I mean, golly gee whiz, Sensus Fidelium, such a huge channel, and so many of us love it. Absolutely love the homilies that we hear on that channel and have loved for many, many, many years now. I personally, I've made playlists out of the content on your channel. In fact, I just sent a playlist on Thursday to my CDT Insider email list of the 9-part series from Father Wolf on Our Lady Revelation, which is just amazing, let alone my playlist of him on the end times and the Antichrist. I share this stuff all the time. And then you go and got to get your channel completely deleted by YouTube. What are you doing to me, Steve?
Nah, seriously, I woke up and did my normal thing and started sharing the St. Luke sermons, and all of a sudden I started getting texts, hey, did your channel just get deleted? I go, I don't know. I was literally just on it, sharing things around, and it's just, I would go back up and then poof, you're gone. I look in the Gmail account that it's under on the everything's got an email address,
right?
And it said, your account is now suspended permanently. Wow, I don't even have a warning or anything. Just gone. Just pulled the plug. I mean, man, there's guys out there to get two strikes, 3 strikes, and they come back. I didn't even get at. I mean, give me a foul tip at least. You were bringing up the Boston game. I was like, yeah, that's right. It's 3-strike rule in YouTube land, but not for me yesterday.
No, we that's all we have here is strikes.
Both of our channels have 2 strikes, so we're walking on a thin edge at this moment right now. But so we're aware of it. And so it's surprising to see you get slashed completely. So what was what did the discourse get? What was it like from YouTube? Did they tell you why you got booted off YouTube and why they reinstated you?
Well, I don't know if anybody saw the screenshot. It said spam and scam, and I forget what the third one was, but it's ridiculous. But it's very vague. I mean, there's a lot of secular guys to listen to, like Last American Vagabond. He had one time YouTube write him saying they banned him for impersonating himself. I am not joking. It's literally, they just make things up, it seems.
That is, we live in interesting times. You know, the brave new digital world gives us incredible opportunities to reach people and to do interesting things at a fraction of the cost it would, 20, 30 years ago in broadcast media. And yet, I got to tell you, I am so grateful to God that the primary audience for this show is still on radio, because we can have conversations of consequence and not be booted off. But every time I mention either the vaccines or politics or some other topic, the transgender ideologies, we get struck, we get harassed. Do you feel like you do have a future on the platform now that you've been reinstated, or are you simply just counting your days before you have to say goodbye permanently?
Let's see, 3 years ago, I had a friend of mine downloaded the entire channel onto a hard drive.
Wow.
And before that, I was already uploading onto other platforms like BitChute, Rumble, in the last year, Odyssey, Brighteon, Gloria TV, etc. So it's a matter of time. I would be on 7 other platforms if I thought I would be safe on YouTube. And thankfully yesterday opened a lot of people's eyes to figure out that what I was saying for the last couple of years, like, hey guys, if you want to continue watching this, there's going to be a time when YouTube won't have it on there. I think they figured that out. There's actually a movement to get an alternative platform moving right now. I had quite a few people contact me about trying to fix the website up, which I've been desperately needing help on. No, it's just a matter of time. But there's also, like we say on the rundown, when I say it on there going, there's going to be a time when we're all going to be up the creek and we're all not going to have that paddle. So eventually we're all going to be in that situation.
And I think one of the things that really concerned me about your channel specifically getting banned, and instead of things like Restoring the Faith or our channel, is that the Sensus Fidelium channel on YouTube is just sermons and Saint of the Days. You don't put a lot of the controversial material up on YouTube because you're aware of the situation there. So now it really is banning Catholicism, banning the preaching of priests. And if you can get banned for the content that was on your YouTube channel, then I don't see how any Catholic channel can stand. I mean, we think of Taylor Marshall, we think of Timothy Gordon, we think of all these different guys who are saying things much more radical than the sermons and the saint of the days that you're putting up on YouTube. So what is your analysis of that?
Yeah, no, I mean, like you said, I put the controversial stuff on other platforms. I know what not to put up on the channel. It's Clown Planet will never be on YouTube because it would not make the light of day. Yeah, it's utterly amazing what happened with that yesterday. If they could just shut you down without pulling the plug without a warning or a strike, hey, yeah, everyone's better be, looking over their six, watching their back on this.
Now, you're also on Odyssey, right? Because we're live streaming on Odyssey right now. We've begun backing up our channel there, but you're on Odyssey as well?
Right.
Now, but
yes.
your catalog is something altogether interesting, in not just in the content itself, but you have like some 5,000 videos or something along those lines. Like, how do you manage something so monstrous as 5,000 videos?
It's hard to start from scratch. I'll say that. At least on YouTube, I got a ton of playlists. I put a lot in. Every month has a playlist now. The seasons, the liturgical seasons have a playlist. Things like that. Honestly, it can be playlists, but I'm going, as you said, it doesn't have all the videos because, you can migrate when you do BitChute or Odyssey, but I have such a vast thing that it can't upload 5,000 migrations. So I've actually had somebody contact me saying they will help, they will pay their own people to help upload the remaining 2,000.
How incredible.
But that's a great point to make.
I was floored on that one.
Yeah. What was the support like from people? I saw a ton of people out there saying, wow, like this is horrible. Sensus Fidelium changed my life. What kind of response were you getting from people?
Oh, my phone blew up all day. I mean, we're doing messages till 11 o'clock, and it was a nutty day. Without that, we still had my wife had a car accident too.
Oh, no.
Day.
I'm so sorry.
So we were having to deal with that for 2-3 hours. But no, it was blown away about how many people messaged or responded or was offering their support and help on things like this, their time and willingness to do other things. The biggest thing, and I told a couple people, there's going to be a lot of good to come out of it. One of it was people's eyes got opened up to the fact that we got to do something else. I mean, they took the channel down without. Like I said, without even saying why. I mean, I kind of think it was because I commented on a COVID parish YouTube channel, North Carolina, not too far from me. They were doing some kind of a new normal retreat at the parish, and I just couldn't take it anymore and started typing. And I wonder if that parish ended up saying that I was spamming them.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. They don't tell you.
How nuanced is that? We've talked quite a bit about censorship on this show in relation to our own struggles, as we've already talked to you about. And one of the things that I've always brought up in that conversation is, yes, it's great to have alternative sites to go to. You've mentioned several: BitChute, Rumble, Odyssey. There are even more than that. But yet, I find two things about those alternatives. Number one, they're clunky as all get out. Their technology is nowhere near as refined as YouTube. That's number one. Number two, they just don't have the audience. It's so hard to find the audience over there. And it's like we have this love-hate relationship with algorithms. We love the fact that algorithms allow us to play by the rules and find an audience, but then we hate the algorithm that censors us and keeps us from that audience. In your experience, you're a massive channel when it comes to the Catholic world. Do you find that you're able to connect with an audience on those alternative platforms, and how have you struggled with the technology over there?
I mean, it's growing, but yeah, it's not a YouTube level. I mean, I got I think 4,000 on Rumble, 4,400 on Rumble, only about 1,800 on Odyssey, and I like Odyssey way better than Rumble.
Yeah.
BitChute, I think we're in 2,000 to 3,000 range, maybe 5,000. I have to look at it. I didn't check. So Gloria TV starting to get more views. Brighteon, not really. Gab, you have 70 views, 50 views or something like that. But yeah, nowhere near the level. Now there's guys like Dave Cullen in Ireland who got booted off YouTube half a year ago. He's getting, tens of thousands of views. He's got 100,000 subscribers on BitChute. So there's guys like that have, but it's almost, it's speaking to the choir. Where YouTube, you're still pulling from the haters a lot.
You have an opportunity to plant seeds.
Yeah. You go where you go where the people are. That's still YouTube. So it'd be good for us to get a safe, quote unquote. I don't want to use the cuss word of safe, but it'd be good to have a safe Catholic alternative, which is good, so that people that are on the team can watch. You don't have to worry about the commercials. You don't have to worry about seeing some kind of, hey, let's recommend this video and it's scandalous beyond scandalous on the side. And you're like, how did they recommend that?
Yeah. I feel that way about BitChute, though. BitChute is the wild, wild west. I mean, Rumble is just basically all politics for the most part, and BitChute feels absolutely insane. It's all over the place. We have a channel there, but I don't upload or do anything with it because I feel I don't want to send people to it and be exposed to some insanity.
Yeah, you're right. If you go to the front page of BitChute, I never do usually because I just keep it right up on my channel so I can upload or whatever on it. And it's like, what is there porn on this? I mean, literally, anything goes on some of these platforms. Which that's the whole libertarian mindset, this whole free speech mindset.
Yeah, they
go with this overkill in the free speech. Whatever you want to do, put it up. And I'm like, okay, maybe we shouldn't go that far on that, but
prudential judgment should have some bearing here.
Yeah.
I see a day where we as evangelists might have to really get crafty and self-distribute our content. Could be peer-to-peer Bluetooth-enabled networks. It could be passing out SD cards or some means like that. Do you see that?
I used to pass out CDs.
Yeah, me too.
I would burn CDs like kind of like Lighthouse Catholic Media style and put about 100 MP3s on that, give it out. That would offer my card because people would say, oh, no, I know everything about Catholicism anyway. And I have a banner of the Von Day over here. I say, here's my card. If you can tell me what that banner means. And they did like, what? Here, take this CD. It's track 5.
Well, Steve Cunningham, we're grateful that you're back up. Well, we'll pray that you get to hang out a little bit longer anyway on YouTube. And we're especially grateful for the content on Sensus Fidelium. It's a fantastic channel and a wonderful resource for Holy Mother Church. God bless you and God love you. Thank you for your time today.
Appreciate you guys.